today, the youth forgot.
That turn on the top
right
end.
Here's a serial scheme I wrote. You know what I'm saying?
Shall pass. Let's go.
It all started out, no odds but not equal. The story of old school, call it serial people. Now they was known to cause hate. Cocoa Puff didn't, cause he ain't looked at Frosted Flakes. The rappers of race, Reese Puffs had good taste. He kept fruit in the loop, different colors would make him great. If it's ever a problem, then out come the special K. Cause life can get ugly when Apple Jacks come your way. Retaliate, mask out, bring out cinnamon toast. They raising they brand, selling honey bunches of oat. Cheerio was slaving to Captain Crunch on the boat. Made them pick them Rice Krispies, now they want all of the smoke. 400 get past them Lucky Charms to the hole. Started with his honeycomb for his people to grow.
Yeah, but you do your thing, we just say you, man. We know say you, no. We know say really you, no. But right now we have dropped some song, and can catch it as soon upon the YouTube right now. Watch it.
Gotta make it to the top, I'ma get there. I'm a king on my throne.
Brother Zay, you everywhere. Let's peace,
I'm going to say Supa Stackman live. Here we go.
Let's go.
I gotta make it to the top, I'ma get there.
I'm not from here, that song that me say, yo, that song your body, that song your body, my general. That song your body, man. That song your body.
Yeah. The vibe right there, though.
Gotta make it to the top, I'ma get there.
All the kings out there.
I thank God I didn't stop this in my year. I see you haters on the job, they won't stop, yeah. I gotta make it to the top, I'ma get there. I'm a king on my throne, I'ma see there. I'm thanking God I didn't stop, this is my year.
I'll give you the bars them again.
Gotta make it to the
top, I'm a king, can't stop. Thank God I didn't stop this year. See you haters on your job, it don't stop this year. Richest I ever wrote.
Outgrown so folks couldn't fit him in my life, man, they had to go. I made a few mistakes, they should forgave me for. I see it in their face, they actually let me know.
I can do better though, it's like I'm feeling trapped. It's like that movie, the real ones do come back. It's like I'm spitting facts, I know sometimes it hurt. It's like we in a trap, caught up in a curve. Watch me surf, ripping and grinding, pull up the skirt. Full of adrenaline first, rappers seem feminine, and man, damn it work. My life was the engine that moving this earth. No cap, I keep winning, no knee on this turf. Had to quit sinning, no need for a church. Nigga the one, ain't no sin in the church. Nigga the one, ain't no age on this earth. Music is law, hate is corporate, life is a song. The game is a store, and the work of your heart. My saving important, I gotta go hard. My family's important, your words get scarred, the fears I absorbed. If I'm on my place in the world like Norbert, chasing the dream until they won't call me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop it! Stop it, calm down!
That's like this. Must be out of my mind, I'm going out of my way. Running through the first 48, 360 crime all day. Keep trapped in my circle, do the math, calculate days. See, hate about to bliss you, call an audible, move out place. And our time will never wait, hesitate, get caught like a rainy day. Almost gave up on the music, but it made me stay focused like I'm shooting a J. Call me when I'm running a break. My mentality, I don't be messing with snakes. Commas and salaries, that's the reality we face. Hating they capture the play. Look at the world that we made. Hell is on earth, Jacob is cursed. Years of a slave, I am the shade. Heart of a lion who's suffering and rage. Something that cannot be caged, nothing can phase. Nah, not even a pistol of blade. Look what they made, put us in grade. Call it self-defense case, nothing but hate. I am the face, book me too late. Cash in advance, man for 8. No trap on my rap, but hustle is straight. No stick in my waist, you getting this fade. With the shade, you missing the day. That's my people get hit with the K. Resident evil, I wash it away. Funny they treating at me like the great. Look at the hate, they used to the love. Look at my kind, like we are thugs. I'm on my grind, need for a plug. All by the signs, the crime and drugs. All of my moving, I'm living it up. Grabs in the bucket, keep pulling your bro. Time to look back, we on top of the head. Let's make a toast, my dreams enough. Look at the hate, they used to the love. Look at my kind, like we are thugs. I'm on my grind, no need for a plug. All by the signs, the crime and drugs. Hey, grabs in the bucket, keep pulling your bro. Hey. I am the teacher, far from a reverend, sort of a preacher. What we got right here? Supa Stackman, PIllowTalkLiveTv, man. Tune in. Show the brush some love. To myself. Yo, ain't got a whole lot of money, but I'm getting close to it, bad. My folks, you can't take from me. Music is all I ever had. Don't need no social media. My life, no Wikipedia. So high I can reach the medias. Watching the clouds of the past, getting love all GP. Watch me hate when they see me. I've been slept on repeatedly. Now they're waiting, I laugh. Passport overseas. Money difficult like Monopoly. Best believe it, no stopping me. All I need is properties and cash. 2 seats on dash dope. 4 call color white snow. Look inside like a light show. Been trying to let the mic go. Too hot niggas ice cold. Switching at a night foe. I hustle like Joe Jack, recipes for Michael. Why you gotta be starting starting something, man. We came from nothing, nigga. The people jump like a crown, move around, so I keep them crumping.
Let me
Keep
some
them hustling,
people.
the streets are buzzing, the beef is nothing, the system talking.
No, me not like that. So go on with it. I do your
Bars
thing.
locked in, hard to get wind.
Yeah, go on, brother. Yeah, go on.
what's
Yeah, do
going
your
on,
thing,
man?
man. Big, watch.
Pillow Talk TV, Wild Supa Stackman, let's go.
Stop it, calm down.
Where they at?
Yo, we have Supa Stackman live, you know, my G. You understand?
Yeah.
G, big up yourself and thanks for forwarding. And people, you want to know, so me get a message and say, boy, the artist might that forward today. You know, it might be like a family situation. So big up yourself, big up you and the family and everybody. Listen, you know, don't know where it go. And condolences to everybody in the family, is it? So right now, people, I want Stackman to introduce himself, you know, because the first him forward on Pillow Talk and them used to seeing our face, so they're not used to seeing you. So give us the quick rundown of who Supa Stackman is to the people right now.
Supa Stackman is like a varies of from the past. You know, I used to do music a long time ago. Like I'm an old head. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing music a long time, so that name evolved to when I feel to a point to where I have to change my music because I believe in its power. The words you speak in the tongue. You know what I'm saying? What you put out, you'll get back in life.
Okay.
So when I say Supa Stackman, it's not meaning like for you thinking about money, you stacking. It's like I'm stacking on my morals and my goals and what I need to do in life, you know what I'm saying? Like I had to change a lot of things like that and understand what's really important to me. But music has been in my family a long time, so what I did, I just took it and bottled it and try to make myself better every day in the music and be diverse and different and not, you know, following the pattern of what's going on now. So when you say Supa Stackman, you gotta think that you getting everything on a plate, like it's a buffet. You got this, you're gonna go pick that up, you're gonna pick that up. It's many different things, it's not just following a trend. It's just like deep thoughts, deep things, you know what I'm saying? That's what you get. It's not a stack, man, you thinking money, you know what I'm saying? Stacks or racks with a, nah, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying?
So as you forward with the name, you gave yourself the name or people around you kind of say, yo,
Yeah.
I see the vibes around him and that are who came up with the name is what I'm asking.
I came up with the name Supa Stackman. At first it was Tajay Stacks. It's like I don't know why I just stacks all the time, but it just came to be about like that. But I don't know, it just came to me, you know what I'm saying?
How long you been doing this right now?
Wow, man, I've been doing the music long time, like
Long time.
since damn LL Rock the Bell, like old school, really.
Okay. The song where it's called the song on the super the song on the internet.
Gotta get there, that one right
Yeah.
there, King on my throne.
You right. Who produced that song?
I got my homeboy Young Gotti on the beats. He's from Europe. That he does beats, you know what I'm saying? And I found him online and I really like I have to feel like I'm gonna know in the first 10 seconds when I hear a beat, if I'm vibing with it. It's a certain frequency and energy that you hear, you know, because music make you feel a different way. You got 43 hertz, you got 32 hertz. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, you put on Little John, everybody want to bounce around and get hyped and shit. So I understand like it's different levels and frequencies in music. So the first 10 seconds I heard it and I was like, ever since I found this beat, this is the producer, I just been sticking with him.
Yeah. No. The beats sound great.
Yeah,
and your delivery
appreciate
on the
it.
song is great too.
Yeah, appreciate
And the first one I hear, I say, wow, yo, that song is bad.
Yeah.
That song is bad. So, yeah, you need
Yeah.
to, people, if you didn't check his Instagram or YouTube and listen to that song right now, you need to go, no, for real, you need to go there and listen to it right now because that song is bad enough.
Take it out like Diamond and Rough. We all bosses underscores. Team Riggin there on Instagram or Supa Stackman _official. YouTube Supa Stackman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Put that song up, man. Let's get it out there to the world. You know. When did that song release?
Released that song last year.
Last year.
July.
Yeah. Videos,
Almost,
everything
yeah.
with it. Watch the video. You can vibe to it. Yeah, so it's just it's not anything negative. It's like it's even uplifting.
Right. Yeah.
So
right.
there's nothing, you know, you can play it around your friends, family. Just even make your mom hear it. Let your mother make her hear it right now.
Right.
Yeah. So but big up yourself and thanks for the past few, my general. So all right. So you said you've been doing music for a good while now.
Right.
So who introduced you to this?
Who introduced it to him
Yeah,
when I
who
was
did-
little? Well, my brother used to be a DJ. My brother Jay on 3, he used to be a DJ and he had these records. You know what I'm saying? And when I first seen like LL Cool J, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm old school. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back to LL Cool J. He inspired me to rap.
Okay.
So when I heard that, you know, and then I started to pursue, you know, but I don't like saying a rapper. I'm an artist. I don't like, you know, be put in a box. because you know how that is. They'll say rapper. Nah, I'm an artist because it's deeper than just like nobody really have a definition of what an artist or a rapper is really. But I know an artist for me is your feelings and you painting words, but you're not spreading nothing negative, but you can also talk about something.
Are you saying that, I'm just want to make sure we clarify, you're saying that if you're labeled as an artist,
Right.
that's different than being labeled as a rapper?
Yeah, to me, it's a difference to me.
Okay.
Like rap, hip hop, it's kind of a difference.
And you think that's more of a negative
It
stigma?
could be.
Well, who's an example of a rapper
Of a rapper,
and not an artist?
I can only like say per se for myself. Like I can't really pinpoint somebody and say it's two. Like I know different eras. I know back in the day you had like so much diverse music with Public Enemy. You had KRS-One, and then you had Wu-Tang Clan, Red.
Okay, Soulja Boy is an artist or a rapper?
Soulja Boy. Mm-hmm. Soulja Boy to me is an entertainer. Mm-hmm. I had to put him on entertainer because he mixed and he implemented everything, you know what I'm saying, in one.
Lil Baby, an artist or rapper?
Lil Baby to me is an artist. He's an artist because he paint words. Mm-hmm. The song Perfect Picture he did about the injustices of black people and what's going on. And I never really tuned into his music before. Mm-hmm. When I heard that kind of pulled me in to listen a little bit more and see, okay, what do you got? Because I'm liking what you're doing with here. I want to hear something else. You know.
So Drake, an artist or rapper?
Drake is all around. You know, Drake is like he's everything in one. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say.
Well, give us your idea of a rapper then.
You're gonna give us an idea of a rapper for sure.
Idea,
we want to know what a rapper is.
As a rapper,
Yeah, a rapper.
My idea as a rapper would be somebody like.
Now we need a name.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you a name.
Yeah, give us a name.
A rapper is somebody like I say old school. You want me new or old school?
Any's fine.
A rapper is somebody, like, I don't want to put a name on it. I don't want to put no name on it, but a rapper is somebody, to me, that's not trying to uplift. If you don't really have a message, like, you can be hood and all this stuff, but the thing I don't like is what you putting out. If you put out certain stuff about not uplifting, like, you can put some hard stuff out, but why every time you got to see this?
So like Lil Durk, rapper.
Lil Durk, I don't see the thing about the young generation. I really don't know. Like I really don't. It's certain of them that catches my ears. But now when I say if I say a rapper, I say like a gimmick. Mm-hmm. Somebody that's put out there for you just to and flood the music with your radio. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. With the songs. So I don't want to say a name. I'm just giving you an idea of what I consider
rapper. Cardi B.
Cardi B started out on YouTube, so she's like an entertainer. She know how to entertain. So she'll fall under that category too, as well. Like I say Drake, because they can entertain. Drake can host shows, he can be a comedian, he can act, he can sing, he can rap. But Cardi B,
Yeah, Shelly, you have an idea who's a rapper to you?
I thought I called Cardi B. To me, she was a rapper. I thought she was a rapper. I don't see her dancing or anything, so I figured that's what he meant by rapper. You know, I called a couple of names. Dirk, they throw guns up. But he still said they was entertainers. So Little Baby,
but
I don't see him.
If Cardi B started up as a dancer,
right,
then she would be an entertainer right away.
But she wasn't dancing.
She wasn't.
But I get what he's saying,
what
that
was
she is
then?
entertainer because she.
She have a dance, right?
No, I mean she's a. I guess she's a dancer.
I said she started off.
Right.
That's what I was
But
saying.
I mean, she's not dancing on the stage. Part of her performance in her rap.
Right.
Like Beyonce's entertainer.
Right,
she
yeah,
sings her
she
song
gets into
and she has a whole performance going on with
Gotcha.
it.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I thought. She wasn't doing that. Like Megan Thee Stallion, she's an entertainer. She has a whole performance with her rap. Right. So that
do you know of a rap?
I thought I called some, but he said no.
Yes,
so I'm digging. I'm
because
digging.
I don't want to I don't want to say no names.
When I didn't want to talk to the person out on the camera.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Right, and we want to know what he thinks is those rappers that don't have substance.
We want to know.
Right.
Name a name.
He said.
Right, and we want to know what lower end he thinks.
I don't sing no names.
Okay.
No.
All right, so we see you have your savior here today.
Right,
it's okay. No problem.
Okay.
I know, names, I don't say nothing. I just kind of give you like a definition of what I think I think the two is. But it's all about unifying and dividing. It's like you could do certain music, you can have a CD with 12 songs and you got 2 club bangers and the rest talking about this and the rest talking about that.
AJ Wiggs says 6ix9ine is a rapper.
Oh,
He's not an art entertainer.
You see?
Yeah.
But he kind of like,
I think he entertains.
funny.
He has his whole
crazy.
thing.
He be wild. He be trying people. Like, he be greasy out here.
Right.
So
I think he's entertaining because he has a gimmick going.
Right.
So I would consider that to be entertaining.
Okay,
But
yeah.
A
That's
Wig
like a
says
plant,
no.
but I was saying they was chosen. They choose certain ones.
So what about the groups from the time when you started doing music? As in you learned it to start. You said LL Cool J was one of the people that inspired you to start the music.
Yeah.
What about that? The groups from back there, like this Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Is any of them?
It was a whole lot. It was like East Coast, West Coast.
Right. So do you consider any of them, artists compared to rapper? Do you know of anything back then that you said, no, that was just a rapper?
No, because it was a different vibe back then.
Okay.
The music we got out because you had Pac, you had Tupac. To me, is the GOAT. LL is there, but Tupac to me, he's more than just an artist or a rapper. He's everything. You know what I'm saying? To me.
So they have obviously all right. Since you brought up Tupac now,
where would you put his name? I ain't
where
want
would
to
you
say
put
names.
that with
I'm gonna
Biggie?
say Tupac.
Who would you put that with Biggie then?
With Biggie?
Yeah. Would you say he's more lyrical than because you said that's the go to you? Would you say to Biggie then?
Biggie is more lyrical.
Okay.
But what knocks that out is Tupac's ability to paint pictures and tell stories.
Yeah.
And his persona and his vibe and what people speak of him. It's just like, even he's not here as we speak, rest in peace, but still we play his music like he's still here. It's more than Biggie, because Biggie didn't put enough body of work out. That's the only knock, but he was lyrical. Don't get me wrong.
So we're gonna just a quick this or that, because you don't want to call the name, but you definitely can choose.
Yeah, right.
There's nothing wrong with a choice.
Yeah.
So Biggie or Tupac?
Tupac.
Okay, so Drake or Lil Wayne?
Oh man, that's hard.
Is that close to you?
That's
Drake or Lil Wayne?
That's hard.
But
That's really hard.
That's Lil Wayne.
I will give you.
I would say when Lil Wayne was doing the songs earlier in his career.
Right.
Definitely was
That's
great.
what I was gonna say.
Now,
that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. But Drake got more like these melodic, catchy tunes vibes, because he had the ability to rap and spit. But he also has these catchy hooks.
Right.
In these songs, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
do you think that's more
he surpassed him.
Do you think that's more production now in today's time, where you can have a team of people creating song with you than maybe at the time was only an artist going in the studio? You might have a couple of friends with you and they create a song. Than today, where you can actually listen to the beat for say 7 months, and then they actually producing music together, not just saying, "Oh, I like those lyrics." No, no, we don't like those lyrics.
So it's the difference between back then. Back then, it was all about more focusing on the lyrics. Like the beats, when we came up with, it was like not the beats that's now. Like we're using 808s now, and everything is melodic and with the auto tune, and it's just the beat catches you first. And that back then you got the little break beats, this, but you rap. They mainly listening to the flow, the lyrics.
When you say auto tune, what are your thoughts on auto tune? You're against it?
I'm against it, but the only thing I didn't like it when how T-Pain came out, right? And then Jay-Z, they were talking about Def to Auto Tune, how T-Pain did it, because before that it was Roger and Zapp, that came with the talk box and all that. But now rappers are just oversaturated and it's too much like that. Because I could say I said name Dej Loaf. When Dej Loaf came out with Try Me, I heard the same cadence with all these other rappers. The way how she did that song, I heard a lot of other rappers using her same melodic, tone, the way she was delivering that. But it's overused so much. Like the song I did, I just now implemented that, in mine because it's modern. You want to have some stuff that, that's modern. So I just use it like on a chorus, but when I'm rapping, I don't use it.
Right.
Shine said you can't fuck with. Excuse me, I don't know. You can't mess with you when it comes to music.
Who said? Okay.
Shine says that.
So as an artist from them time, I mean, what was your what made you continue doing music till today? I mean, what was you started off at an era where you probably had to go to a studio. You couldn't do it in your house. You had to actually go someplace to actually do the music. So what made you continue to this day still doing it?
Inspiration. I take negative things and make it positive things, and just the love of music was like, that's what I yearn for. Like, it's therapeutic. If you're going through something and you need to get away, then you just go in the studio and you pour your heart out. You might not can't say this to this person, so I got to put this over this beat. I got to talk it to this microphone and breathe life into it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like constantly working, trying to get better on what I love to do. And music is like what it said. It salves the suit. It calms a savage beast or whatever.
Right.
That's facts. That's just
facts.
real.
And as for the way music is created now, you said it's more auto-tune. And so you were saying you don't really like what's going on in today's generation of how music is made. And you feel that's taken away from the music that's produced now?
It's not taken away, but it's not really adding to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like it has its lane, okay, but in the same manner, it's just like if you switch up, because hip hop is so big, like you can come with the auto tune, this, but it's a point to where everything's gonna come back to old school. Because if you see in hip hop how things used to be, it's like everything repeats itself.
Well, in today's time, most of the artists them now, they reuse a beat from whatever time.
Right, you're right.
And they get that instant gratification because people from the generation before them, I said, oh, I remember that beat.
That's smart.
And then they go back now, listen to the other song, and then they compare that song or whatever like that.
That's
so they're trying to instantly get that connection right away with the music. Do you think that's cheating the business in some ways? Because it seems like that's happening on every song now.
I like for it to be creative, but even like in my generation, you got Case, Donnell Jones, or somebody, they sample from the older OJs, they sample from somebody else. It's like you got to know where you come from to where you know where you're going at. So I won't knock them for reusing that beat because they have to do their research too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's the young people that's coming up, so they have to. Some people don't. They just be like, oh, old school, this. But if you actually do your research, you will connect with that, and you will know this beat is hitting, even if it's an old school beat. And then you just, re-implement it.
So the question, the reason why I bring it up is that it seems like that's an instant. You don't have to, we know Kanye did it a lot, right?
Right.
We know even Ice Cube did a song with that, but it was maybe one, and they did it here and there or something like. It was one every. A lot of songs, but now it's like an artist forward out. They have 2 songs here that put them on the map, and then they do the remix or whatever like that instantly.
Right.
And then they do 2 songs, and then they do another. So I'm saying that is that robbing the creativity by continually going that route?
It is, because it's so big. It's so open. Just like hip hop. Like when you asked me the question about Cardi B, like I look at other rappers that's in a different lane. And they're trying to expand it, because when you had, like, let's say Outkast, right? Outkast came with something different. It was a breath of fresh air in hip hop, man. It was on some aliens, you know what I'm saying? It brought something different to it. So when she mentioned Cardi B, I look at people like Tierra Whack. I don't know if you ever heard of Tierra Whack. You know what I'm saying? It's like, she's fire. She's different. She's not like, the persona is not like, I don't have to show my body. It's different. I think it's like women rappers don't always have to be this way. I like to be diverse, to where it's one that's like saying I'm pro-black, or I don't have to show my body to sell. I'm gonna get you with these lyrics. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like. Not everybody following that every rapper come out, they got to follow the way that they're doing.
Right.
So, all right.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to ask you this then. If you were to have an artist right now, so you became a manager and said, oh, I want to produce an artist right now. What is the first thing you're looking for with that artist?
I'm looking for creativity and not and standing out and not even looking, dressing, acting like these people. But we're gonna have some music that caters to what they're putting out, but we can use different terminology. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm looking for basically creativity, being different, not the same old.
So if a woman look is the first thing that tells the song, you're gonna go away from that. You're saying you're gonna find a girl lyrical but ugly.
Yeah, if I'm
I know if
I said lyrical but ugly. If it was me, I know this. You know how America was built on lies, murder, all that kind of crazy stuff. But it's like we all know sex sells.
Okay.
Sex sells, and it's constantly put in our face. This. But if you look at videos back in the day, I'm just comparing. Back in the day,
right, okay.
It wasn't that way. The only one who first started to bring it to that Marilyn Monroe type style was Lil' Kim. When Lil' Kim came, I'm just using Lil' Kim for example, she came in and she showed her body, her sexiness. She took that picture where everybody had the poster in their house, you know what I'm saying, a Lil' Kim. So she brought this type of way. That's how Biggie, he said, yeah, you need to do it this way, do this way. Not saying nothing wrong with that, but that's the lane you choose. So it's just like.
So I'm saying right now, you have to pick an artist. You're not gonna, so looks is not important. Where would you put that in your artist? Would you say that's the fourth item they need beside? Okay, so you're looking for creativity and lyrics, right? So we know that.
Right.
So where do you put the looks and today's, what people are looking for today?
I don't know, because you gotta think about the agenda. Kind of like think about the agenda. Let's say this art. If you think like beauty is an eye of the beholder. If you see this person, you might think she look cute. I might say she all right. But then it's just like, okay, what can she bring to the table? How does she deliver her lyrics? What is she talking about? All these things, you know what I'm saying?
So you don't think right now they have artists that they're just writing a lyric to, and because she has a cute face?
It's not like that, because sex sells.
No, I'm saying, do you believe that's what's happening now? A lot of people are getting their songs written by a team. They give it to the artist. They're going to artist, they sing a song.
Do this, talk about that. Yeah, the industry is controlled by the higher ups. To be honest with you, like trends, clothes, everything is being controlled. They're making money off of us. You know what I'm saying? Just like the slavery days, that they making money off our talent. But we don't own nothing. So if they say you got to go out there dressed naked, if you don't, we not signing you. You know what I'm saying? You got to go out there and twerk, do this, or we not signing you, because they want to push a certain agenda on somebody. But as soon as you step outside that box and say, no, I ain't gonna do it that way, that's when it's a problem. Then you might have people saying, damn, why you ain't doing this? Why you ain't? So that's just how I think, That's just how I think about it.
Well, people, if you're first tuning in right now, we're talking to Supa Stackman, right? So the name Stack is not about money. It's about knowledge, and it's about inspiration. It's about other things. It's not just money, but he does sing about money, right? So, I mean, you're going to... You're gonna put two lyrics about that in songs.
So, Sax, what else do you do besides music?
Been all around the world, ex-army, military, and all around the world. I had the privilege to see everything and living in different environments and stuff like that. Learning how to adapt. I was in Kenya, I was in Africa, and just to see that and coming up, I never imagined me leaving, the country. Mm-hmm. But when I was in the military, I had the opportunity to visit those places. I was in UK and Switzerland, different places like that, and it's just good to be diverse. Then you have to learn the language a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You move different everywhere you be at. You move different. So just learning about life, and not just being confined. But some people don't even leave their own city, let alone the state or country.
I know. I think Stack. You sure you're not from New York?
Nah, I'm from Flint, Michigan.
Because I've asked you, what else do you do besides music? And you kind of try to give me like the walk around.
Yeah.
What else do you do besides music, Stack?
What else do I do besides music?
Yes.
I do a lot of things. I'm
He's
a
like
father.
Right?
I'm a brother. I'm all those things.
Okay.
I'm just that's what I do. Like I said, ex-military, working for a living. Shit, don't quit your day job.
So if you wasn't doing music, what would you do?
You know what? If I wasn't doing, really, I can't say I even
lay tile.
I can't even say
carpet. Build roofs. Something.
Well, him said he was ex-military, so he could be a security guard.
I think I'll be a writer.
A writer?
A writer. Because I'll be thinking about like scripts, how to write movies. Sometimes I'll be having dreams that'd be crazy. I'll wake up and jot it down. So I think I'll be a writer or a director because I like to be hands-on with stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think I can see myself doing that. Oh yeah, basketball, football, yeah. I used to do that. I had dreams of being, want to do that too. I used to play basketball and football.
Your father passed away. I'm so sorry. Yeah. My mother passed away last year too. I didn't make a big thing about it. It's nothing like losing a parent. Right. Like it makes you feel like they left you.
Right.
Alone. So are you actually doing okay? Or I mean, I know you can't be doing okay, but
yeah. I said, I had an opportunity to say some words to him, and
which is a great thing.
It's a great thing, and it's just showing your emotion, your feelings. You there to support him.
Yeah.
He was always instrumental in my life. It would have been 55 years. My mom and dad would have been married this year. The anniversary would have been October. So just for him being in the 25 percentile.
Is your mom still alive?
Yeah. Being in the 25 percentile of so-called African Americans, being in a household with the mom and dad, I'm in that 25 percentile. And not saying I'm better than nobody, but those are just facts. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's hurting us now, the absence of the black father in the household. So I have to salute him on that.
Yes.
And his fight for so long, as I seen day by day. So I came to the grasp with it, and it just inspired me, you know what I'm saying, to live on and honor his name.
So what's the greatest thing you're gonna take from him?
Never give up, keep fighting. It ain't over until the Most High call you home. You know what I'm saying? And love family.
Yeah, big up to that.
Love family. I like to unite and bring family back together. I feel like that's one of my callings in life. To like a family is not talking or this side saying this. I like to be that man in the middle that be like, I set it up. I'll call you to the house, and then you don't know this person you wasn't talking to was over there. But it's family, though. So, that's...
Has there been that situation in your family where...
Yeah, a lot of times. We all got stuff like that.
Okay.
But I'm saying, me, I like to bring people together, not
You're
divide.
going to bring them together.
Right.
And if there's a situation that needs to be resolved, do you think it has to be resolved face-to-face, or it can happen over the phone? You're not a believer of that situation?
It can be done on the phone, but it's better face to face because we lost touch with human interaction. Social media, all this stuff. You be in the same house, somebody texts you, bring me some toilet paper. You can't even yell out loud, bring me some tissue. Because social, the internet technology changed. No more human interaction no more. So I would say.
Do you have siblings?
Yeah. I got 2 brothers and a sister. I'm the youngest.
But that dad? By your father?
The same father. Same father.
So may I ask you a question? Because last week, Shelly was raving about...
He said raving.
Not raving. Let me not say raving. Let me say... So are you watching the football, the NFL playoffs?
I've been trying to check.
Third team was San Francisco.
Shantae says she loves you, Uncle.
Which one?
Shantae Moss.
Oh, love you too, niece.
So she was saying that San Francisco's her team was going to win it all, and obviously...
I did not say it was my team. I just said it was going to win.
She said it was. Who is your pick now?
You know what? My pick, I think Los Angeles, because sometimes we mad. Like, I'm Jacksonville Jaguar. Like, I'm from Flint, but Duval, and lived in Duval since I was 17, and I roll with Jacksonville. So I think that Los Angeles is going to win because look who's doing the Super Bowl halftime show. Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar, all these people from Los Angeles. So sometime it could be rigged. I think Los Angeles is going to win.
So because they're playing at home, literally, right?
Yeah, literally.
And you're saying it's California people,
Yep.
Me, some man, every time when my friend them they're NBA fans, my friend them, so they love the NBA. So every time they play, I said NBA is rigged. So you're literally agreeing with that.
I'm kind of in now.
Sports are rigged.
Yeah. I kind of agree with
last year, the Super Bowl was in Tampa. And I said, that's that for happened.
Tampa got it.
And Tampa win.
Tampa made it.
I mean, when you get a hype when you're in your own town, you just naturally have a hype.
Yeah, but Super Bowl goes around.
Yeah, but when you get to your own town, you're gonna win because you got this hype going.
So is that gonna be the next wherever it is? That's the team that's gonna go automatically.
Well, Ting, you've been winning Sound Clash.
I didn't see them cost me all the while. People cost me all the time.
Wait, you just got a hype when you're in your own town. You just got an extra hype.
You do.
True.
That is true.
Yeah. So, but he said it's rigged, just like I've been saying it for years.
I think so,
is rigged.
Sometimes, man. I guess when my team ain't in there, it's rigged.
I gotta talk to Ting and hate on his SoundCloud because he tried to hate on my weight loss. So I got him back.
So before we get into those deep questions, so I'm gonna ask you this, right? When you see a woman of today's time, right? That's a question.
Right.
Does it matter her appearance or conversation-wise?
It's kind of a mixture of both, because when someone presents themselves to you, you seeing them. You're seeing them from who they are, how they feel, their self-esteem. So you know if a person dressing is like, if you go out in public, like you're in public, and then you're gonna know, head to toe, you look okay, boom. But the conversation is also a key component to building, something further. So that's how it's like a mixture of both. But that first, what they say, the first impression is the best impression.
And you'd say that the way she dresses then would be the first impression?
Yeah, to me.
Okay. Nothing. So we're not talking about. So hairstyle would matter. The type of clothes, the shoes you look in all of that.
If I go to the store, she out there with some flip flops and rollers in her hair, man. Like, I ain't even looking.
What about bonnets when she's going to bed?
Oh, bonnets. Stop it. It could be okay because she's trying to keep tight. She's trying to keep her hair right.
So
you know what I'm saying? Nobody will see her in public.
So it's okay. She walked in from work.
In work?
No, she walked home.
Okay.
She got in from work.
Yeah.
She might be in the kitchen, cook a little dinner.
No, hold on.
No, don't cut me. He likes to cut me. He likes to cut me when I'm talking, right? So she come home from work.
Right.
She went in the kitchen, cooked a little bit, and then after she finished that, it's still not nighttime for bed, but she figured it's time to settle down. So she just puts the bonnet on. It's okay.
It's okay. Okay.
Wait. The reason I'm laughing, I'm gonna say because the conversation was when he first meets the woman.
No. That was not.
That's what I was talking about.
But I changed it.
Well, no, you said it.
We've gone on from there. How long are we going to talk about when you first moved the woman?
Hold on.
We've already talked about that.
Pause. We were just talking about that.
And he stated what he likes.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned the bonnet. So then you said no when he's home. What about if he met her with it on in the grocery store?
He's not gonna meet a woman. We already established that he's not. If she got flip flops on and stuff and curlers, he didn't want her.
Okay, so then you said, no, I'm talking to her. No, she goes home.
He understood the question because he answered and he said it was fine.
No, nobody. All right.
He understood.
All right, got you.
He said the bonnet is fine. Ting is against bonnets.
You have to think against bonnets?
I'm against. No. You see, we all know the reasoning for a bonnet.
Right.
But the question that was presented to me was that she reaches home at 8 o'clock. Let's say she gets off work at 5. Let's say 5 o'clock.
Right.
She's home at 5 o'clock, and she gets in the house. So you're there. Let's say you're there at 6. You get home about the same time. 6 o'clock, she's in the bonnet already. And I'm like, what are you doing in the bonnet already? That was where I had a problem. If you're going to bed and you're really going to bed, all right, I can understand that. But at 6 o'clock, it needs to be on already.
Yeah, you need a little chill time or something without it before you put it on.
But would you have sex with her with the bonnet on? You talking about chill time, like the chill time.
With the bonnet on. It's different. It's different measures. It's like
it's
I was just talking about that. It's different because
what's different?
It's like,
Have
you
you
put
had
me on
sex?
spot now, man. It's like different.
Have you had sex with someone with a bonnet?
No,
on?
I have not.
You have not.
No, I have not even a stocking cap.
Not even a stocking.
Not even.
So
you know the stockings you cut off, the little brown Jones.
You see what I'm saying? The
It's
bonnet is
not-
not
would
acceptable.
I wouldn't like.
He said it was acceptable.
He didn't understand the question. Now he understands it.
So you want her to take it off to have sex?
Put it on afterwards. Like if I was suggested, put it on afterwards.
Right.
Not before, because you want to keep it more sexy as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So that's for some men that's a turn off. Some men don't care. It's just like how you connect. But for me, it's like afterwards. You know, put them to sleep. When you put them to sleep, then I put it on for you. Put the bonnet over.
So lingerie is important to you, like the whole look of.
Yeah, that is important to keep. You know, the spice. It's different. You can't just be the same way all the time. It's switch it up, be spontaneous, without your significant other telling you, "Damn, I never see you put this on." Like you kind of have to know, like, okay, this night,
Right.
my man or woman come home, boom, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but not make it, too far ahead to where, it's becoming the normal. You know what I'm saying? That's how I think about it.
Have you ever been married?
Yeah, I've been married one time.
So, but you just praise daddy and mommy for being together. So you couldn't.
I couldn't get it right. I could not get it right because they was soulmates. Back in the old generation, it's a different the way they loved each other. It's a difference. It was more family structure back then. You know what I'm saying? So now it's just like you looking for things, but it's wrong for you, but you thinking it's right. Because then you actually looking at morals and values and where they come from. See, that's a lot of things too. When you get in relationships, you got to know what the significant other is coming from. Their stock, their family. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the main.
Would you get married again?
Yes, I would.
So how long you think it takes for a man to know that he wants to marry that woman?
You can't say 5 years enough. There ain't nothing wrong.
I can't say 5 years, but you know what I'm saying? My lady now, we've been 7 years, and
You've been
it's
with
possible.
this lady 7 years?
Yeah, 7 years. So I say each man is different. Somebody might get married in one, but for me, I say under 10 years.
Under 10 years. 7 years.
Decision. I know it might be like, yeah. Yes.
I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna make it.
So hold on. So it don't have to be directly the reason you're not married is because of feelings.
Yeah.
It don't have to be feelings.
Yeah.
It could be situational. The man said was in the military. Maybe he was in the military at the time when he was meeting her. So that could take off some years.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Or had a bad experience.
Me personally, if I'm with a man for 7 years and he hasn't asked me to marry him, I'm not even gonna ask him why. I'm just gonna leave him alone.
Okay.
So I don't even want to know why. I'm not even gonna wait. I'm not even gonna approach him.
What's the limit then for you?
2 years.
Jesus Christ. The 2 years.
2 years.
2 years, you
2
definitely
years.
know if you want me or you don't want me. Seriously,
years,
we're
too.
going out, we're meeting each other's family. I think 2 years.
Ooh, 2 years.
I think 2 years is definitely enough.
So no.
Because remember, marriage is just
To you.
He loves to cut me.
Reframe and say
Marriage,
to you. Don't give us
in my opinion,
Yeah.
marriage is just I want to marry you. You're not getting married tomorrow.
Right.
There's still engagement. There's still steps towards marriage. Right. You got to plan a date. You got to do stuff. So 2 years and now you're planning.
Right.
Like how long we supposed to keep? 7 years.
Okay, so
absolutely.
So
not.
you're telling me that
If I'm on and off with you, I just need to give you. I don't need to.
Don't beat me up, okay? I love you.
I'm not gonna be on and off with anybody. I mean, it depends. Now I'm for whatever age I am, right?
She caught it.
Now
Jerry
at
Rice.
20-something, yes, it's possible you're on and off. So age doesn't make a difference in how that 7 years
thank you for at
on
least
and off.
putting that into this conversation.
Yes,
Right.
that makes a
What
difference.
about divorce? What about going through the same situation again? What if you were kind of afraid? Or what if she is?
Yeah.
What?
You know, nervous about getting married because she went through maybe.
No, I don't need no nervous people. In my opinion, I don't need anybody nervous, and you still thinking about that relationship you had and all. Like, I'm not going to be going through your past relationship with you. Either you know you want me or you don't want me.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, somebody else said that. We don't know. Nobody don't know. Yo, whoever that part that.
I love you
can't
too,
get into
honey.
that one.
I'm telling you, girl.
Wow.
All right, so it's all right. So the guy's been with you 2 years. Mm-hmm. You're saying after 2 years he has to make a decision. Don't you feel all right?
No.
He doesn't have to make a decision.
I'm gonna make my decision. Absolutely.
No.
Okay. Wow.
Now, is it because of? Let me ask you
He
this.
doesn't have to do nothing.
Is it because of age that's making you make that decision quicker?
Yes. I'm seasoned. With age, you're wiser.
All right.
So you definitely know what you're going to deal with and what you're not going to do.
Gotcha. All right.
Yes.
Right. I can salute that. I can salute that.
And Mr. Leaders of the New School, or whatever names you were calling, that means you're seasoned also.
Right. You're right.
So you
That's right,
definitely know.
I can agree with that, though.
You definitely know what you want.
You made a little point that you're happy now, right? This made your day. You're like, yo.
Yeah.
I always make good points. I always make good points. But Andrea's here to stop you from cutting me off this time.
Oh my Lord of Christ.
Mm-hmm. and leading everything. And yeah, she's here to stop that. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Oh yes, he doesn't let you get a word in edgewise.
No, me understand. I get it. So
Yeah.
So you gonna continue harping on or need?
No, I think he gets it. He's humbled.
He's humble.
I can see.
So
yeah.
I salute her. I'll let her have it because I heard it before.
Let's put a wager on it then. He said 7 years. When you think you will go about and make the decision?
What happened?
When you think you will make the decision then? You said 7 years.
After his 7 years and after I see everything on the he probably has another week before she.
Oh no.
He probably has another week before he makes his decision.
I heard it before though.
She's gonna do.
I heard it before. How she's talking about it.
Yeah.
That's long time.
No
Lady
strong
K,
woman
you already know.
is going to
2 years.
sit back
It's
and
in
let
2
you
years.
waste her goddamn time.
Yeah. But the love is so strong.
Right.
You keep
No.
holding on.
No.
Yes.
And it's
I
different
agree with
from
that.
woman to woman.
No.
So you have low tolerance with it. You be like, okay, 2 years. Hey, he ain't asked me that. Then you gone.
Okay, but listen, I'm trying to her tolerance or anybody's tolerance. I don't
Right.
want to talk about particular
Right.
tolerances.
Right.
But women's tolerance, they might not let that man know the tolerance. I'm here, able to tell you what the tolerance is. So I'm telling you that even if she hasn't told you the tolerance,
Right.
she's browsing. You don't want the browsing, right? You want to keep her.
She's not browsing.
Oh, you cannot tell me trust and believe. Trust
Yeah,
and
you
believe
told- yeah, you
they
told me.
browsing.
You told me
They
that.
accepting applications. The love, yeah, it's like, okay, but trust
Shelly,
and
hold
believe.
on, Shelly.
You hear that?
Every woman is different.
Yes.
I'm telling
Every
you.
woman
Yes.
is different.
Yes.
The
Yes,
idea
that's
could
what I'm
be
saying.
the idea could
You
be
gonna listen to this man?
The
The man
idea-
saying every woman is different. I'm
I'm
a woman
listening
here.
to you. I know.
got
and a
friends.
different.
But he's saying
and a
it's a
different
I'm
woman.
not just. You
And
can't
a
talk
different.
to another man and listen about a woman.
What?
He does not know. You
He
want to
might
hear
feel how
from a
I
woman?
feel, though.
You listen to a woman. Okay.
Let me ask you.
Let the callers talk about it. What they
So-
talking about? Callers or people.
407-374-9891.
Yeah.
Call in and let us know how you feel about 7 years
Oh, this is a topic. God damn. I gotta take a smoke.
or any amount of years past 2
Yeah,
years.
past 2.
Any
Okay,
amount of
that's
years past 2
Hold on, let's
years.
ask Andrew. How many years you feel? How many years would you say? No, she said 2. What were you just say?
Before a man knows
Yeah.
that he wants to marry someone,
Let's give us a
I feel the same way that she
2. Okay. Now,
He really knows in 2 months, so we giving you
No,
2
no,
years.
no.
In 2 months, no, you don't know for sure. But you like, yeah, she works hard. She's
You
cute.
don't know nothing in 2 months.
I like her this, I like
2
that.
months.
In his head, he says like she's wife material. In his head, he says it.
Pillow Talk, you're live. Hold on. We have a caller calling in.
Hello?
Hello, yes, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
trying to call for the...
Yeah, the question is, how many years?
How many years?
Yeah, before the guy should be able to know that he loves you and wants to be with you forever. How many years?
Okay, yeah. So it should be 2 years. 2 or 1.
You agreed 2? Did I hear 2?
Are you saying 2 years?
Yes, 2 years. Dad, you need to go ahead and marry her.
Absolutely. I mean, because you know, we're not saying you
Okay.
getting married tomorrow, but you know.
Okay, so
We got to get a mail
okay,
call.
let me ask you this.
'cause they all
Call
together.
on the phone, and the question then is, okay, so he knows he wants to be with you in 2 years. Does it mean he has to put a ring on your finger after 2 years?
Yes, a ring. At least a promise ring, and then a year, then act to marry.
Okay. All right. All right. Well. So 7 years is not acceptable in your.
It's way too long.
Wow.
Way too long.
Way too
It's
long.
way too
I'm
long.
going to get it, Joe.
Pop that question.
Right.
You say you have a question?
No, I said pop that question. That's what
Absolutely.
7 years mean.
But
Absolutely.
is that 2 years living together? Or like, let's say 2 years, la boy.
If
Can
you're
you
not
do it?
living,
Yeah, is that 2 years like living together for 2 years? Or if y'all just, boyfriend, girlfriend dating, for 2 years? Because if it's not, then once y'all tie that knot and y'all actually start to be under each other every day, you know what I'm saying? It might not be that same way it was before when y'all both had y'all, you know what I'm saying? Not really cheating on an open relationship, but it's kind of,
At least a year.
So you
Unless
say,
you dropped the year.
okay, so now we're talking about, so the conversation has switched to living together then. So you're saying that,
Yeah, so living together, 1 year without living with each other, then another year with living with each other.
Okay. I like how she
That should give you
it up.
enough time to know if you want to be with that person.
okay.
Okay. Sliced it up.
All right, well, thanks for calling.
Thanks for calling
Thanks
in.
for calling in.
Yeah, thank.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right.
Somebody
God
here
bless.
says it's only 1 year.
okay, but the thing is, listen,
Well, I'm just saying, people are typing in saying 1 year. So it sounds
How
like,
he reads.
why 2 years? But I like the point he made about,
Listen to me.
hold on, I like the point he made about the time.
I don't like it.
About living.
I don't like it.
People calling in. I'll give them the number
I
again.
don't like it. Seriously, when I 2 months.
Ooh,
No, listen. Because at 2 months, right? You've been dating this lady. Any lady, not just you. I'm saying a man in general.
Right.
And so at 2 months, you I like her. So now you decide, you know what? I'm not gonna take these calls from these chicks.
Right.
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 You're starting to go into another level of, I think she's the one.
Right.
Right. At 2 months, I think she's the one. I want to be married. I want a family.
Right.
I'm going to stop taking the rest of these calls from you. I'm not going to take Shorty to the movies that I planned on last week. At 2 months.
Right.
So when we say, you want to marry her, it's not definite, but it's like you have it in your head. I think I'm a man that want to be married.
So you're
Right.
talking about, you're giving advice for a man. We couldn't give advice for a woman a while ago. And you're saying a man
No.
should know when you're not a man, but we had to take your advice as a woman.
I'm not saying you have to
Yeah.
take my
I'm trying to ask
advice.
you a
Yes.
question.
I'm just telling you my opinion on whether or not,
So
on
that-
how I would move forward as a woman if I don't see a man doing certain things.
Right, but that's a
Right.
woman's perspective.
So if I don't
And
see
then-
this man starting to act like he wants one woman
I got you.
and wants certain things in me, to do with me, then I'm going to move on.
I totally,
After 2 months, I think I need to see a change
I
in that
totally
man.
agree because that's your decision.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's many women's decisions.
Okay, so remember we had a conversation last week about Yalis and everything like
Right.
that, right? Okay, so I don't think that it's wired in a man to just find a woman and marry them. I don't think.
You're not finding a woman and marrying them.
I don't think.
That is not what I said. I'm not going to let you lead this conversation.
I'm going to ask. I'm going to make.
I did not say that, but I did not say that. I said.
Stop, man. Do you think it's wired in a man to meet a woman today and in 2 years marry? I'm just asking.
I did not say 2 years marry. I did not say that.
We're talking.
I said no. You're going to marry. I said no, that you want to marry this woman by
knowing
2 months.
and doing it could still be 5 years, 7 years.
Right, it can be.
Oh no, it cannot be 5 years.
So you said after 2 years he's not making a step, you're gonna leave because you needed the ring.
Absolutely.
You said you needed the ring.
Can be.
So you made a decision. 2 years is it for you? I'm asking, is it
Damn,
wired?
what's your horoscope? You a Leo or something?
Is it wired
I'm
in
a
a
Gemini.
man?
Gemini.
Is it wired in a guy to marry a woman in 2 years? I'm saying, is it our mentality?
It's not.
That's not true.
It's really not.
I need a man
It's
to
really
call
not,
in.
because
407-374-9891.
like 7 years.
I need a man to call
All right,
in
all
this
right.
call.
Make him answer.
My lady has high tolerance. Like, we talk about it all the time. And I was talking to my cousin. I was like, sometimes you feel like you get to this point to where, okay, I'm about to do it. And then something comes in between it to you be like, okay, I got to refrain from it and pull back now. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like learning each other. You know, I done heard it, you know what I'm saying, from my lady saying this. After this amount of time, yeah, I done heard it. But it's up to her. If she don't want to be with me because I'm taking my time because I was married before and I know I have, different situations I was going through and what comes with it. And then she can leave, but I wouldn't want her to leave, but she stuck by my side.
So do you think that would...
Charlene says only take a man a year to know if you want to be married.
Yeah, we said that already.
And a woman, how
I'm
long?
just telling you what they said in
I
chat.
said it already.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Because you was yelling at me. She was yelling at me. So, all right. So, like I was not wired in a man, right? So I had a conversation last week with her, and I was saying that I don't think...
Stackman said a bunch of mama
So
jumbo.
You trying to get on me. As soon as he got on that topic, she started saying, I'll stay a mumbo jumbo. I salute that.
So men are not wired to marry right away. And it could be whatever reason, but men...
Don't say that.
What are men love women?
Yeah.
Right? Men love women.
Yeah.
So we like to look. No. What I'm saying is that what I'm saying is that a woman has to deactivate. A woman has to do that. Has to deactivate your mental thinking of looking at
What?
another
Ain't
woman.
nobody got time to do no
Yeah, you're
shit
right about
like
that. Drop it.
Drop
it, DJ.
A woman has to
No.
deactivate that idea about
No.
you.
Pillow Talk Live
No.
TV. You getting the real.
Now you're waiting to see what you want to do.
No, because
It's a yes or no.
no, because then what's the sense? If we're moving together and you're hoping that the man had no hopes, right? He sees a woman he likes her, dates her,
Right.
decides he wants to be with her, say, yo, you're my woman now, right? So I've then qualified you as my girl.
Right.
That means I'm hoping that you will turn to the woman that deactivates me from seeing another woman. Now,
I like that.
2 years down the line, I
You
don't.
would like it.
2 years down the line, she hasn't done it yet. I mean, what you want me to do? She hasn't done it yet.
I like that.
You know?
That is a no.
You said deactivate me. That got a woo. That's 5.
So now,
I like that one.
Adele is not having her shows. She's canceling shows.
Yeah.
All type of stuff because she's having issues with her man.
Right.
So have that ever happened to you that you cannot work or function because of something that's happened in the home with your
Ooh,
relationship?
this pillow talking something serious, man. That's a good question. She hit some vital points, but sometimes it's like that because the most important thing to me is like trust and don't bring up old ways. Like once you forgive somebody for things or a way they used to live, and then don't bring that up, that negativity, and keep going back to that. Like you have to have trust. Like you can't have no secrets. You know what I'm saying? Like even with your phone, you can't be going out texting. You can't be doing this because I ain't got nothing to hide. When you get to that point and a person may still, snoop around and act a certain type of way, it's not good. Because I showed you can, you know what I'm saying, you can trust me. I used to be a way, but I done changed my ways.
So you think passwords should be shared?
To an extent. You know what I mean? Like, I can have a password, but you can know it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But to just like it can be out, and then you just go in there. Why you going in there? You already know, like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just trust. That is the main thing. If you don't have that, man, you have no foundation at all. That's what marriage or love have to be based on is trust.
I agree.
I don't think you need. Okay, so sharing bank accounts.
Sharing bank accounts, that's another thing. That's another story right there.
So yes,
no, but I trust like my minds, you know. Like you have to, if you be with someone you want to marry, you have to trust them with your life. You have to trust them that if you're sick, they're gonna change you, they're gonna do this for you, they're gonna do that for you. And you can like kind of sacrifice that for messing around for one night with somebody that's not, you know what I mean? Just if you want to go out there and cheat or whatever, do you want to sacrifice losing this? Because this person not gonna be that crutch when you need them. So that's also involved in the whole, you know, marriage and love type thing.
Right. So there's been a Tia, big up yourself. You need for calling, you know.
Yeah.
She's been saying a lot. You've been saying a lot. So, all right. So I have a question back to your artist.
Right. AJ said getting married in 2 years makes a higher divorce rate.
Ooh, I like they speaking numbers now. They speaking numbers.
I don't know you. Ooh, 'cause you waited for 7 years. You passed the 2 years.
I done passed the 2 years.
And yeah, so you ooh.
But he's not in the divorce.
I'm saying ooh at you
yeah,
right
I'm
now.
saying I'm not in that percentile yet, all right?
No. Oh yeah, if you go past 7 years, then you can't get married or something like that because now you've already.
In 7 years, people usually get divorced.
Right, that's what he said. That's
Well,
what
they
he
said
said.
5 years.
Yeah, me go
You
sit
usually
here,
get, if you made it past 5 years, I thought it was, then you're gonna make it. 5 years of marriage.
You think it's
But
a
he's
year?
not even married.
Andrea's not.
What they said, the first 3 years of marriage is the hardest off
Andrea's not on
5
the
years.
show. So you didn't ask that question. She's not there. There's no microphone for her to answer. All right. So in your endeavors in this musical career,
Right.
what do you think has been the toughest, like the one thing that made you look like you want to quit doing this in that moment?
When you put out, like, you have to promote yourself. So when you feel like, damn, is my music whack? Or this, you don't know because it's a certain demographic. You have to have, somebody might know how to promote and push your stuff better than you do. Like, just the frustration of, you can have, if you're an up-and-coming artist, you can have frustration on views. You be like, damn, look at this person. They you think like they ain't that good, but how the hell they got all these views? It's just something about it. And those things can discourage you when you feel like, but you have to keep pushing. You have to keep fighting. If you ain't getting them views, you ain't getting this. It's just more motivation.
Do you think people pay attention now to views than where the music is? I mean, the people are around us. Like
Yeah, that's what's trending because you got the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? And when you're on YouTube, they choose to show certain things. If it's something that's talking about something about justice or something that's real, they won't put it in the algorithm. You know what I mean? So it's just like, that's important too. But people have to share, man. Like, I have family members, they be like, I never heard this song till today and shit. I'm like, I got a YouTube page, just go in there and check it out, you know? So it's just like, you constantly have to you can inbox people, yeah, check my video coming out, this, they say, yeah, I got you. But do they really do it? Do they really do it? And do they really share it? But if it's somebody else stuff, an artist that's out, they sharing it all on their page. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that won't spit on them, they get caught on fire. You know what I'm saying? They will support somebody else rather than support family sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's crazy.
You know, I thought we had a conversation about that a long time ago about why would family or a close friend don't support your music as a stranger would.
Right.
And you know, the other day I was thinking to myself, why really is that? And I think there's a couple things that's happening. First, family just believes you have it already. Mm-hmm. So they don't think they need to click on it. Because it's, Stock have it already. Someone that need to really do nothing with it. He has it. Knowing, but they may not know you don't have it like that. So I need you to support me.
Right.
And the next thing is, we do each other wrong.
We do.
So family know that, he's a piece of shit, so I'm not going to click on it.
Yeah.
You understand? The world don't know that. Mm-hmm. Or I am a piece of shit to him. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to help him again because we have that issue going on. Mm-hmm. And so that's why the outsiders are more valuable than friends and family, because of the issues we may already have.
I mean,
it may not even be directly you. It could be the cousin.
Maybe the music is just a piece of shit too.
Yeah, but family should click on it.
I mean, because not every song I'm gonna like.
Yeah, that's
no, man.
Yeah, that's
from even
that's
the
fair.
best artists, I don't like the
Right.
whole album.
Yeah, but I
That's-
think
that's-
if you came up with a song right now, I'm clicking like. I don't care if it's shit, crap, it doesn't matter, right? We have family a long time, so we can't
No, you're not just clicking like you're gonna comment too.
Me I go comment, me go put fire.
That's
me go do all of
support.
that.
That's support.
Yes, I mean, I say me
Pillow
go do all
Talk
that.
Live TV.
Make the
That's
world
support.
then put the not like or click that button or whatever. Like,
Right.
come on, let the world do that, but family,
Right.
click the like, give me the thumbs up, put a comment, share it
Yeah.
to 2 friends, and then if they want to put it this like, hey,
I don't know. But then I'm a bad friend and family member because I'm not going to do
you're
it.
not doing nothing.
If it's not good, it's just not good.
What about you? Do you think if you
And especially if I told you it's not good and you didn't care, like I'm gonna tell them if it's not good or not. And you didn't care, you still posted it, or you still pushing it out there. I'm not gonna click like
but
on
they
it.
already produced it, so
I don't care.
Yeah, it's already.
I'm still gonna tell you it doesn't
I'm
sound
not
good.
think like, all right.
They have to be able to listen to criticism. So if I told you it didn't sound good, it didn't sound good. Why you put your money in it?
Yeah, I like constructive criticism though.
Yeah.
I like constructive, but I done seen it a lot where family or friends they won't support you because it's a fear you making it. It's kind of fear. Okay, you can't do it because I can't do it. Type of mentality. You know what I'm saying? But you will push and support. Oh, this the new album coming out here. Okay, but you won't do it because you know it's me.
And you
You
don't,
won't-
and,
you know what
and
I'm
they don't
saying?
even know that person.
Yeah, and the person won't even care give 2 shits about it. So it's just you see it all the time. So that's like more motivation. But like you said, people that don't even know you support you the most. You know what I'm saying? I know guys overseas, like Serbians, Greeks. Shout out to the Sound Soul Studio, Joe. People like we so diverse and they don't judge. They just like, okay, I'm gonna like your stuff. Boom, boom, boom. We gonna link up on here. We gonna link up on there. We do music together. That's what I really like to do is live music. You know what I'm saying? Not beats and stuff. Live drummer, guitar.
Okay.
Like that's really a different feeling than you actually, buying a beat. You laying over a track. Like live music. That's like the Roots. You know what I'm saying? Something like the Roots, whatever.
So when you are overseas and do you perform, you're in front of German people, Russian people, you say you've been to different countries.
It's different. They be thinking it's cool because they be seeing it's like it's a trend with hip hop overseas. They love it over there. So they be like, oh man, you a black American. You like, because they meet like, it'll be like African people. It's a lot of Africans there. So when they meet actually somebody that's from the States, they really like look up to it. Like, dang, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So, yeah.
And as for your music overseas, do you think your song does better overseas than in the United States?
I'll say it do. You know what I'm saying? I'll say it do. It's a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's like 50-50 how I feel about it.
So I know in reggae music, reggae is more European really loves reggae.
Yeah,
I mean, I know all countries, I know
yeah.
really European loves
Yeah,
reggae music.
yeah.
Where would you feel, do you think the European likes more R&B or hip hop?
I say hip hop. I would say hip hop. But they know about R&B because they do all these older reviews like Montel Jordan always come there. Horace, what is it? Horace, the dude. Horace, not Horace Grant. Something Horace.
That's Horace Grant. No, basketball
There's these
player.
certain ones, R&B artists that always come over there.
Well,
But
she mentioned Adele.
huh?
She mentioned Adele over in Europe. She's English.
Yeah, yeah. But it's more hip hop. They like also the old school hip hop too, man. So, but you make that money when you touring. That's how you make your money, by going overseas. Like if you establish, in the States and you go overseas, that's how you make.
I'm going to ask you. There's an incident a while back with an artist that made a remark on stage about a specific group of people.
Yeah.
Right? Would you ever go on stage to make any comments like that? Do you ever feel that there's a necessary to make any comments depicting any race or any genres out there?
Me personally, I wouldn't have made that remark or statement. You know what I'm saying? Because
Even
I
overseas?
feel that you should keep. For me, I feel that don't put things in our face. Don't put things in our children's faces. For as you talking about the question you asked me, I'm just doing subliminals.
Right.
Like when we watch TV or we watch these TV series or movies, don't put things in our children's faces. Like have some type of explicit or something that was not showing you putting them in their faces. Because if a son, a little small boy see this, he might think it's right. Like you just pushing it on the kids. You know what I'm saying? But to come out and say it like that. But you know what? I'm gonna say this. We will never have rights. Like we don't have no rights at all because you got.
When you say we, what do you
like so-called African American? Like that's deep. I'll say so-called African American, but you see when we come like they have let's say the LGBTQ or whatever.
What does so-called mean though?
It's deep. I don't want to get in that.
Because you're not African American.
I say we 12 tribes of Judah.
Are you African?
I'll say that. No, I'll just say that we are the Most High chosen people. We are of Jacob, 12 tribes of Judah, and a lot of us are natives of of America. And everybody always think everybody come on on the boat, and it wasn't ships back then, so it's like how can you possibly make it here?
So you don't feel we came from Africa?
Not everybody. We was already here.
You would feel
we ain't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us like Malcolm.
So you would feel that we're all just black. We're not African American. We're just black.
Yeah. I won't even say black because that's not really. I'll say like if you go in the ways of it's deep. That's why.
I'm deep. I get you. I get it. I'm right here with you with that one.
Yeah.
I didn't agree with you with the marriage thing, but I definitely agree with you with that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say a word about that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say a word. Let me leave
I'm black. Can I just be black? Why do I have to be?
They don't say European American.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? We've been here. If you look at your lineage, it's like okay, that's why Malcolm X said we ain't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landing on us. So some not saying it, but not everybody.
Right.
Are from. So that's just straight facts.
But he is.
Because we the only one that don't have reparations. Now that's deep. We the only people. We the only people that don't have reparations. Yeah.
We need for Karen for next month is Black History Month. So we're gonna, if you're in the place, you can forward back and we can have a black. We're gonna do a black. Yeah,
we're gonna have a black debate.
Yeah, we're gonna.
But then you be in Germany then.
Yeah, I like it.
You be in Germany.
Yep. I will.
He's gonna call in. He's gonna call in.
Okay,
definitely gonna support. I like
in.
this. I like y'all questions. Yeah.
Everything like that. Well, time is all.
Wait. I just have one question. So I don't know if you know.
She's not gonna let me off the hook. What's up?
Sincere and Megan, and then there's Cardi B and Megan. They have these songs that's like WAP and Lick.
Right.
What are your thoughts on those songs? Do you think that's like putting it in our face, in our children's face?
That is because now in the social media age where you got all this TikTok and all this stuff, it's like they're appealing to them. It's like they know the ones who's backing them, they know how to make them follow suit. So if they saying all this stuff, you got the little kids, like you see social media videos, you got little babies, some are twerking and hands on the top and doing a dance. It's kind of like okay,
right?
Not okay to me, but it's like I don't like that. I really don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying all their music is bad, but when you show visuals, it's kind of a difference when you you put the song out like WAP or whatever. You can edit it, put it on the radio. But when you show visuals, that is what get the people.
Right.
That's what's stuck on your mind. You can go to sleep dreaming of a movie. Watch a movie and you dream about some bad stuff. You can watch First 48, go to sleep, think about some crazy stuff. So visuals, they know that. It plays on your psyche. So I don't like that portion of it.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to do him DJ thing, live. Because we have to hear one of them songs live. But I'm going to read off 2 flyers, people. You understand? So do you remember this Friday night?
I like that reggae. Right.
Do you remember this Friday night? You understand? Wally have our 3-day event weekend. Friday night is called Clout. You understand? It's at the banquet hall. Big up yourself, Wally, and the 3-day weekend. You don't know it go up. So you don't know, says Wally selectors are play this whole weekend. So it's a 3-day weekend, courtesy of Wally British. You understand? The kickoff is Clout. It's Friday night at the
Didn't we have
banquet
tickets
hall.
to give away?
No, we ain't getting enough. And the Saturday night is the big event. It's Wally British. It's Talk of the Town. It's like our feel like it's 5th or 6th, 7th or 8th years. I don't remember how long she do it. Wally big up yourself. It's a red carpet celebrity event. It starts from 10 to 3 o'clock, so make sure to follow out early. You understand? And then that's Sunday night. It's gonna be the blackout event. That's Sunday, February the 6th. Like I said, it's a 3-day weekend, and that one is at 540 Barry Street, Orlando, Florida. And do remember the week after that is February the 8th. Well, 2 weeks after that, Mavada's gonna be live in Orlando, Florida.
Are you playing at these events?
Pillow Talk Live TV, Supa Stackman. Wow.
I'm playing at the Mavada event. Yes,
okay.
Yes. I'm gonna play at the Mavada. I'm gonna follow that the Wally dance the Saturday night. I'll be there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Are you playing?
Huh? No, I'm not playing. I'm just gonna be there.
Really?
I put on my jacket and we'll go out there.
On the black one?
Yeah, I find some jacket and put on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's a big up yourself, Wally. The weekend or your weekend again, you know. So you are going to start. Let's explain how this works. That way you don't mess it up and
don't put my name in anything.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play the song. So you know the song, right? I'm gonna play that song.
Yeah.
Right? And then you're gonna DJ the song one time, and then we're gonna pull it up, and then you're gonna DJ it again, but you're gonna put Pillow Talk name in the song.
Okay.
All right? So that's considered.
So it's like a freestyle song?
It's considered a dub plate. Right. So in the reggae terms, it's considered a dub plate when you put the artist or DJ's name in the song. So you know wherever you're putting in, they're going instead of they. You just say Pillow Talk will. You get the idea?
So it's just like I'm freestyling.
No, you're gonna do that song. You're gonna actually do the song.
But just put it in there somewhere.
Put Pillow Talk's name in it somewhere.
Okay.
So we're gonna run the song one time. We're gonna play the song. Kelly, get the phone out now. Get the phone out now.
My phone is like dying.
All right, it don't matter. Come on for the light.
Yeah. Pillow Talk Live TV.
My phone is dying.
You already know. Support the show. Let's go. We'll tell them like, gotta make it to the top. I'ma get there. I'm a king on my throne, I'm here. I'm saying God, I didn't stop, this is my year. I see you haters on your job, you gon' stop, yeah. To the top, let's go. You are now rocking with the best, you already know what it is. Pillow Talk Live TV, Supa Stackman.
Hold on. Me know why you do it like that. It's not an
too
ad.
much shit.
You're not doing an ad. You're doing a dub plate, right? So you say, Pillow Talk's gonna make it to the top, That's a dub.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. Because Shelly look like her hand broke.
Fine. I told you my phone is dying.
No, you should have it ready. It's the time already. All right, ready again.
Yeah, Supa Stackman, wow. Pillow Talk Live TV. That's how we gonna do it like this. Gee. Gotta make it to the top, I'ma get there. I'm a king on my throne, why me here? Pillow Talk, yeah, we live, this is our year. I see them haters on the job, they gon' stop, yeah. Gotta make it to the top, I'ma see here. Pillow Talk in this bitch, we gon' get here. Didn't stop, this is my year. See you haters on the job, it's gon' stop, yeah. Gotta make it to the top. I'm a king, Pillow Talk king. This year, I see you haters on your job, it's gon' stop this year. Respect I ever wrote, how I've grown some folks, couldn't fit them in my life, man. Run it back, Pillow
Talk.
Talk.
We'll try one more time again, brother. One more time again.
Pillow Talk Live TV, let's go. Like this. Gotta make it to the top, I'ma get there. I'm a king on my throne, I'm here. I'm thanking God I didn't stop, this is my year. Pillow talking here, them haters beware. I gotta make it to the top, I'ma get there. I'm a king on my throne, I'm here. I'm thanking God I didn't stop, this is my year. Pillow talking and bitch, better beware. We gonna make it to the top. We some kings, queens, Kingston out, nigga. This year, I see them haters on the job, it's gon' stop this year. Realest I ever wrote, I outgrown some folks. Couldn't fit them in my life, man, they had to go. I made a few mistakes, they should forgive me for. I see it in their face, they asses let me know I can do better though. I'm feeling trapped, it's like that movie, the real ones do come back. It's like I'm spitting facts, I know sometimes it hurt. It's like we in a trap. Pillow talk, we work, watch me work. Women they grind and pull up the skirt, full of adrenaline first. Rappers see feeling it, and man, damn it work. My life was an engine that moving this earth. No copper keep winning, no knee on this turf. Had to quit sitting, no need for church. Nigga no one ain't no sin in the church. Nigga no one ain't no age on the verse. Music and law, hey, it's cool.
But tell everybody what them can link you up on whatever social media.
Let's go. You already know Instagram. We are bosses _ Team Millionaire on YouTube. Put in Supa Stackman. Facebook at We Are Bosses. Check your boy out. Also on Spotify, Amazon, all major streaming platforms. Y'all forward your boy, man. God bless. Rest in peace to my dad, John Morris Jr. Pillow Talk Live TV. Get with it.
Chill it.
Please like, comment.
Click the subscribe button to you.
Yeah, below.
Right here.
Rest in peace to Daddy. It's Pillow Talk. Good night.
Bless.